Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sumi, and I've got something a bit new for you today. I'm going to be starting a series called Sumi Showcase. It's basically what the name implies. I'm going to be taking a look at a few different games. We'll probably give 30 minutes to each. Book of Demons has recently come out of early access, so it's now a full-fledged roguelike. It's a deck-building card game. Very different from Slay the Spire, however. So we're going to go ahead and hop in here with a new account. I haven't played since it was in early access.
A truly grim story in our collection, not for the faint of heart.
I'll just shut up and let him talk.
A wandering hero returns home, only to find everything different than remembered. A horrendous evil rose from the depths of hell, devoured the brave and poisoned the living with despair. For in the depths of a place once holy, a dark ritual is concluded. Ah, the ultimate evil has awoken. Adventure,
Stay woke, my dudes.
darkness, horrors. All of these await below. Good luck.
Okay. I'm liking the art style here. It's a pretty cute game so far. Guess we better create our character. We don't have any of the other classes unlocked, so let's just go ahead and do it something like this. Character name, of course, will be Sumi. I think normal. Roguelike is a little bit terrifying. We'll just do the normal difficulty for now.
Is that really you? I'm so happy to see you after all this time. It seems like it's been ages since you left our town. I just wish we weren't meeting under such dire circumstances. Back then, it was peaceful. But now, the town is disturbed by a demonic presence that's spreading throughout the land. Most of our friends are gone. Some people fled. Some took their own lives. Some have just vanished. Those who stayed have lost their minds or are too frightened to leave their houses. I'm doing my best to keep everyone's spirits up. But the truth is, we won't survive for long without help. Just don't tell anybody I said that. You must have lots of questions, but I don't have many answers. Talk to the sage if you want to know more. He might be able to help you.
Huh. Okay. Don't know what any of this is. It looks like it's grayed out anyway.
Your arrival brings hope to my old heart. There's no better way to forge one's skill than by traveling. I should know. But I beg you not to leave. We need you here. Dark things lurk in the depths beneath the old cathedral. I've seen plenty of evils in my travels, but this makes my journey through the Dragon Wastes look like a walk in the park. Everything started with the disappearance of our bishop. I fear he has been dragged into the catacombs deep below the church. I do not know what caused such...
Okay, for the sake of time, we're gonna go ahead and skip the dialogue from now on, I think. I don't want to eat up the majority of our 30 minutes just talking to NPCs. I remember this. This is really cute. So I guess that's 5134 51342 for anybody curious. And I haven't personally seen Game of Thrones, but I believe that's where that's coming from. Let's just go ahead and head here. See if we can't get some gameplay in. Oh my. Okay, so I guess our goal is just to go deeper and deeper. I've played a little bit of this. I believe I actually did beat the cook when it was in early access, but I haven't touched it in a while. I was waiting for it to finish. Oh, I guess I scrolled a little bit too far. Let's unlock a... Well, maybe we're not going to unlock a card slot. In that case, let's just head down and see what this is all about. Okay, tutorial, huh?
I am the sword that splits darkness.
I bet you are. Click to move, click behind or on your character to stop, and we'll stop at intersections. Okay. Okay, so we're hovering over the gold to pick it up. We're clicking quickly on the enemies to attack them. Looks like we don't have any cards or anything like that right now. We do have mana. This orb contains your blue and green mana. Blue mana casting spells cost blue mana. There are many ways to replenish it: fountains, potions, artifact cards, etc. Green mana, equipping artifact cards converts blue mana to green mana. Green mana can be used for casting, but it will change green to blue once you unequip the artifact cards. If I recall correctly, this is like passive equip cards that, if you've played Path of Exile, it seems to be a similar mechanic where it's just going to reserve some of our mana so we can't use it. Let's go ahead and kill him before we tutorial. Click to choose a target. Your character auto attacks. Auto attack is slow. Each hit damage is 1 heart. Click or hold and click on target to attack faster. Oh, hold and click is much better. When engaged with monsters, click and hold to retreat. Okay. Is that poop on the ground? Icons in the top represent points of interest. The icon is revealed when you're getting near. Okay. Our first card. Excellent. Mighty Blow. Deal massive damage and stuns the target. Requires target. Okay. So we do have a usable card. Okay. I guess I would be inventory. Rearrange cards between your card panel and slots. That's fine. Use cards and slots with R-click or 0 through 9 keys. Okay. Now, some fair warning here. I don't actually have my mic configured to the point where it doesn't pick up all the static from my keyboard. So we'll probably just use the number pad on the side of my mouse for now. I don't think we'll have to do anything terribly challenging in this first episode. I might decide to do more of this game, or any game that I test out like this in the future, but for now we're just going to keep it to 1 episode, and if I get any feedback, we'll see what the feedback has to say, and I might continue. Heart points are your life. If you lose them all, you will die. Makes sense. Looks like there are health potion cards and fountains, some similar to Diablo. And you can always go back to the town and talk to the healer. I don't really need the fountain right now. Okay, those are stun attacks. So it looks like it's potent enough to where I can basically just tap it once on that numpad and it dies. Level up. I can't tell for sure, but it looks like that would give a full heal. Each time you level up, all monsters lose 1 heart. 1 point which can be added to your hearts or used to boost your mana. Okay, so every level gives you 1 point for this. Interesting. I guess we'll just go with an even split for now. Looks like a 10-to-6 ratio is what you start off with, so we'll just sort of maintain that. Every time you turn a level up point into a heart or mana, the point of the opposite type goes into the cauldron. Okay. To collect the contents of the cauldron, talk to the barmaid. Even though you lose the prizes, dying doesn't destroy level up points in the cauldron. Oh, okay. Does not apply in roguelike. I take it in roguelike, dying is just not allowed.
I can see that the sanctity of this place has been fouled.
That right. Okay. So I guess our tracks turn gold once we've fully cleared a pathway. Let's go ahead to the next floor. Zombies and some other monsters have poisoned hearts. On death, zombies explode with a shockwave that poisons everything. Lethally poisoned monsters are marked with a skull. Zombies cannot be poisoned, they are healed instead. Oof, okay. So I guess I want to tear into him as quickly as I can and then get away. Is this our exit already? Okay, well we just figured all that out, that's fine. Oh. Okay. Bosses are tough to defeat. Each one has multiple stages. The more stages a boss has, the more rewards he will drop when slain. All boss stages are shown on the boss bar. Okay. Before each stage, the boss is immune. He is preparing a special attack and cannot be stopped. Unfortunate for us. Looks like he can be stunned like anything else there, right? Maybe he can't. Maybe that means we want to back off.
I live for those kinds of fights.
Oh. Seems we've got a pretty cocky character. Nothing wrong with that, though. So I guess this game's going to have a lot of backtracking to get away from these poison clouds. That looks like a card to me. Oh. Not a card, just a passive point. The one thing I do remember about this game is occasionally this character will kill a boss, and in his really husky voice he'll go, "Rest in pieces." It's pretty gratifying.
Blessed be the hour.
Blessed be the hour indeed. Looks like a traditional health potion. Let's go ahead and put that on. Not that we're in any danger of needing it. It'd be nice if we could just... Oh. That's some quality of life right there. Next avatar. In 3,700 points. Okay. Okay, we get point modifiers then I see for full clearing and things of that nature. Couple of challenges. Very cool. 1 unspent level up point. We're not going back to town just yet, I don't think. Let's see if we can't go a little bit deeper. Oh. Flexoscope is now available. Choose the size of your game session. Okay, so basically I guess you can choose how long it's going to take and it actually gives you a rough estimate. We're going to go with the very small now, I think. Just for the sake of being able to talk about it and then go back to town at some point so we can see what new things there are. but it looks like the rewards increase slightly. Okay, so the small would take just under twice the time that the very small will take, but the rewards are a little over doubled. We just went with the small by accident. Well, we'll go kind of fast and just talk about it as we go. Oof, we can't click him for some reason. Maybe that was just some user error. Shadow Sword. Okay, so what that does for us... Okay, so it looks like it's going to deal some AoE damage on our auto attacks. Downside is going to be we no longer can use our stun. But for the sake of testing it, let's just keep it on for now. If it starts making mini-boss encounters really difficult, then we might cycle it off. Protected by shields. Okay, so we just need to click it. So it looks like the ones that look like normal shields, we just need to break once. But there are magical ones, apparently, that will come back. Okay. Looks like he's jumping on us. How very rude. Ooh. Oh my. It's a little bit foreboding. Guarded by others, immune until they... Okay. So we just have to kill everything that has a little line to it before we can actually deal damage. Can we shift? Can we hold shift to not move? Seems like it. See if we can't run right past him then. Whoa, easy, big fella. Rough translation of get wrecked. Alright, so I think we're smart to drop one in here. Maybe two in here. Is that going to let us use our Mighty Blow? Alright, now we're cooking. Let's just keep it going. Okay, easy clear. Okay, no problem. It would be nice if we could make it through this without having to go back halfway through. Okay, seems like shift is the greatest tool of all time. Otherwise I end up stutter stepping into monsters by accident. Adept Mason. So I guess that would be an achievement? My reasoning tells me that it's an achievement for killing a number of gargoyles. Okay. So far it's not too difficult. I could see floors taking a lot longer later on though. Uh-oh. Those look an awful lot like ranged enemies to me. No thank you. Probably kill the damage first, right? Okay, I'm gonna roll up on you. I'm gonna stun you. I'm gonna say no. Not enough mana. For the sake of the gotta go fast, let's just take that. I don't think we're gonna take this. Oh, okay, goodies for our cauldron. We already know that. This game doesn't strike me as terribly difficult, at least on this difficulty yet. Just maybe a little bit tedious. But for anybody who really likes the feel of like Diablo adventuring, as well as maybe card game elements, this might be a niche that really does it for you. Niche, something like that. Off the top of my head, I don't really know any other games that do what this game is doing. Seems like the trend lately has been card game elements, where possible, combined with roguelike and roguelite. Uh-oh. Greed getting the best of me. Let's go ahead and pop a heal. A little bit close. Ooh, big boy. I love that sound effect. This. Alright, how are we looking time-wise? The perfectionist in me is screaming for this, but I think we're just gonna go right down. Don't need a town portal right now, we're looking pretty good. Okay, so we actually can go back in here if we're worried about being a completionist and mapping like this. It's kind of gratifying to get those golden footsteps, actually. So since we have a couple of extra minutes, I think we'll just go ahead and clear this floor, then head back to town and see what all's going on there. Okay. I do like this game, though. It's very well done. Alright, now here's our back to town options. It looks like we've got a couple of goodies back in town. A few new NPCs. We'll see what these NPCs have to say before we wrap the episode up.
I've been busy too while you were away. The fortune teller is teaching me her craft, and I don't mean her skill with cards. It's called prize brewing, and it's the art of producing powerful magical elixirs that someone like you should find useful. All you need to do is collect the ingredients. I'll take care of the rest. Now, this is the magical stuff I'm talking about, so there are some rules. First, the more ingredients I mix, the greater the potion's power will be. Second, you can drink it and enjoy a little magic anytime you want, but the process will get more expensive each time. Third, if monsters slay you in the dungeons, the potion will weaken. It's because I'm making them just for you, so they have to be magically linked to your essence.
Interesting. I assume she's talking about this. So we've got 8 prizes, 1 mana, and 3 life. So this is where those excess points were going it was mentioning in the tutorial. We're going to go ahead and drop 500 gold on this, just for the sake of seeing what it's all about. We got some passive stuff up. And we're going to collect all. Okay. Money. And a key. More money. And another key. Okay. Okay, so we just hover those little potions. And
Thank
we'll
the
heal.
heavens for hearing my prayers and sending us a champion of light. I shall aid you in your struggle to the best of my limited abilities. Come to me should you need remedies for ailments of body or soul. Yet you should remember it is no small task to face the legions of evil. You must shield yourself with faith. There is no better protection against darkness. If you allow yourself to falter, you shall become defenseless and even risk losing your immortal soul. I saw what happened to those who went astray in their spiritual vocation and... no, it's better not to dwell on such things lest darkness overcome us.
Pretty depressing, huh? Alright. I don't see a whole lot going on other than these 2 NPCs. Let's see what she's got to say.
People call me the fortune teller. I'm pleased to see there are souls courageous enough to visit a place like this.
Okay, let's just see what she's got
and
going.
stay. In truth, I came here recently myself.
That's cool.
Welcome back, my friend.
I didn't go anywhere.
I'm sure you've already noticed how thick cards are my specialty. They represent a novel approach to magic, offering a superior alternative.
Now we're talking. Charge cards. Okay, so we have to recharge our town portal card. Interesting. Looks like the rest of this stuff is locked until we progress a bit more. And let's see what the old man has to say.
Many souls venture into the depths under the cathedral, as this is the realm where the dead rest, or at least should be resting. Countless warriors, men of the cloth, mages, and even kings of old were buried there with troves of gold and gems. But the dead are now restless. Quickened by some unholy powers, they are haunting the corridors like wild animals, and their courage, virtue, and talents have been replaced with mindless violence.
Okay, so we've got a bestiary and we've also got our gossip here, so I believe this is where that achievement came from.
Your arrival brings hope.
Okay, we can spend some money to unlock another card slot. That's cool. There are quite a few Steam achievements for this game. I think somewhere in like the 150 range.
No, I can see your future is very grim.
I bet it is.
Cards are my...
Okay, we've already heard this. What's her exclamation point for then? Maybe this? Okay. Well, I'm liking this game quite a bit. I don't know if we'll continue playing it, but I definitely think it is worth a try. I'm not sure what the price point on it is since I picked it up quite a while ago. But yeah, definitely some care went into the game. I don't really see what features have changed since it came out of early access. The update for it wasn't terribly large. I think we're missing a crow here, aren't we? Where did our crow friend go? Interesting. Well, thanks for watching, everybody. I really appreciate your time. Let me know if you like this kind of video. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.